soon. So I think they're going to be doing alternate seats. That is all.
So I actually don't know that I think of a JC. Is this like a JCC and a temple combined? Or?
Yeah, exactly.
I usually don't think of a JCC as having like a section.
No, it usually doesn't.
I think of it as having like a pool. Yeah.
Movie stars. Yeah, I think people just label this. It has a huge gym down the hall. So I think that's what makes it a JCC, but it is also known as, I forget what temple. But yeah.
Temple Nordic Dracus.
Is that gym? Yes. Temple Nordic.
Meow, 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 meow. Wow.
This background looks like the Colbert Report, too.
Yeah, you're right.
We should get a photo of us with the blue and red. Mask up. Give me a thumbs up. Oh, that's fun. Look at that. I love it. Okay.
Listen to the chatter. With them or just now?
No, with us. To warm up, the tradition is to say like the Bible players. And I have like outside there is the sky. Bible players.
There's the Bible players. I am straight. I am not lying.
You may not succeed, but you've got to try.
Bible players, the Bible players. Aaron is one heck of a guy.
Sometimes I'm quiet. Really shy.
The Bible players, Sylvester Stallone goes by fly.
Fox can also be described as. Hello, Rabbi. Aaron here.
Good to see you again.
Yes, good to see you with my ears. Oh, I'm in the red. Oh, sure. Yes. Hello, it's me, Aaron. How are you, everybody? Shalom. Okay. Well,
La la la. I'm using the wireless mic or the lav.
Okay, which wireless mic are you using?
The one that's sure.
Is that the one that was here?
It's the one that was here.
Okay.
Okay, there were two on my podium. One you shouldn't use. Okay.
Bring
Yes.
the kids in.
now it's on.
La 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 la. La 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 la. And then there's this mic. Ian, why don't you talk into that?
Check one, check one. This is a test of this microphone. Microphone. Test, test, test. Hello, we are the Bible players. If you're here today, say woo.
Yeah, it's a little hard to say. All right, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I mean, there was only one mic.
Microphone on
Was
here.
there only one there on the top? That's fine. That's great. Okay.
Yeah,
It has a little green light on it.
it does.
Good morning, everybody. Can you hear me? Say yes. Okay. I'd like you to make your way into the sanctuary. Teachers, if you could have those boxes for the crayons and pens, that would be great. And they can give you their bingo cards as well. Everybody else come in. We're going to sit socially distanced. Leave a seat and a row between you and the person nearest to you. Hello? Okay, great. Thank you. Bye. Okay. Leave a seat between. Can you move along a little bit more? Okay, welcome everybody. Teachers, if you could walk around and just make sure the children are sitting appropriately distanced. Just make sure they're pretty good. Guys, you've done a great job. Thank you. Welcome to Kehillah. We have students here from 10 different schools. We have Community Hebrew School, Bergen County, Felon Paramus. Give us a yell. Who are you? Where are you? Woo. Come on. Shomrei Torah in Wayne. Kol Dorot. Kol Dorot.
Yeah.
Temple Israel. Temple Emeth. Woo. Temple Sinai. Glen Rock.
Glen Rock.
Okay. Emerson. B'nai Israel Emerson.
B'nai Israel.
Yes. Represent Emerson.
Avodat Shalom.
Avodat Shalom.
And Emmanuel Pascack Valley.
Emmanuel.
Okay, before I let the Bible players take the microphone, I have winners of the bingo game. Henry Wax from Emerson, your lucky day. Come on up.
Woo.
And AJ Schwartz. And Rebecca and AJ, friends, come on up.
Nice.
So, I'm missing somebody.
Oh, snap.
Liat, come on up.
Woo.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
The two buddies. You get to share this one because you're two buddies and you were 3 and 4.
Yeah.
And for you, well done. After school. Okay. Now I'm going to hand off to Ian and Aaron and have a wonderful morning, everybody.
Thank you, Marcia. Round of applause for Marcia.
Okay, everybody, if you are here today, say woo!
Woo!
One more time. If you're here today, say wow! Oh! All right.
All right. Yes, we are happy to be here at the JCC Paramus with all of you folks.
I think maybe I see some familiar faces. If you've ever seen the Bible Players before, raise your hand. Anybody? Anybody? Okay, cool. And hands down.
Now raise your hand if you've never seen us before in your life, but you think we're really good looking. Oh, that's
that's
sweet.
nice of you.
Oh,
That is very nice. Everybody, I want to introduce you to my friend Aaron. Everybody say hello, Aaron.
Hello, everybody. And this is my friend Ian. Everyone say shalom, Ian.
Shalom, everybody.
Shalom, in case you don't know, Hebrew word. It means peace, hello, and what else? Fine, I'm leaving.
No, Aaron, they were just translating.
Oh, thank you.
They were just translating us. So who are the Bible Players? We are an educational, interactive Torah comedy troupe. We use humor and improv to teach stories and mitzvot.
That's right, and we love to travel the country. We've been around for 10 years, visiting synagogues and communities, and using improv and humor to think of our Judaism in a creative way. Our motto is we're always improving Jewish lives. And we do that through interactive games that we're gonna play with you today, and some creative stuff. So, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes we will interact with each other, sometimes we'll interact with you, sometimes we'll have you playing games with each other, distant in the audience. But when we want your focus back up here, we will do this. Shema. Shema. And that'll be our signal to you. Shema may sound like a rude way of telling your mother to be quiet. Shema. It actually is a Hebrew word. Does anyone know what it means?
Shema. Say again? Hashem or God. Good guess, because it is mentioned in the Shema prayer. No, Shema. What does Shema mean? Raise up those hands.
Listening. Perfect. Shema is active listening. And we have a game to illustrate that very point.
All right, we are going to play a game, and then you are all going to get to play from your seats. This is called Shema News. Shema News. The way it works is I'm going to make up an imaginary news headline. My partner here is going to take one word from my headline and make up his own headline. And we're going to go back and forth like that. For example, Shema News. Monkeys have gotten the right to vote.
Shema News. Voting through the roof for the winner of The Voice.
Shema News. Everyone's voice now sounds like Ray Romano, and it's weird.
Shema News. Ray Romano crushed as the leading center for the New York Giants.
Shema News. Giants are now wandering New Jersey.
Shema News. New Jersey is the greatest state in the country.
All right. So you see how Shema News works. Now, who wants to come up here and play with me? Shema News. Yes, my friend with the Eisner shirt. Round of applause for our volunteer. Yes. All right. Thank you. What's your name? Henry?
My name is Henry.
Henry. All right, Henry. So, I'll start things off. Shema News. Chickens have learned to speak English.
Shema News, we have found that speaking improves 50% of everyone's lives.
Shema News, 50% of orange juice is actually spit.
Shema News, apple juice is now amazing.
Shema News, amazing things are happening. In my basement, there's a monster.
Shema News, across the globe, basements are being filled with presents.
Ah, round of applause for Henry. Thank you, Henry. Take a bow. Well done. That was very impressive. Boom.
That was impressive. So we are here to help you celebrate an upcoming Jewish
Before
holiday.
we get to that, let's all turn to our partner. We're going to play Shema News right now. Turn to someone either behind you, in front of you, or next to you, and make up a few news headlines. Go. And teachers, go around if someone does not have a partner. Cool. What do you think? Should we wrap it up with them?
Sure.
Very good. Shema.
Shema.
All right.
That worked like a charm. That was amazing. As I was saying before, we are going to celebrate a special Jewish holiday today. It's coming up, and we are excited to be here to help you celebrate.
It's my favorite Jewish holiday next month. It's St. Patrick's Day.
No, Aaron, that's not a Jewish holiday.
Sure it is. Top of the boker to you. My name is Paddy O. Shalom. At the end of the rainbow is a pot of Goldstein.
Okay, I'm thinking of a different Jewish holiday. Does anybody know?
Groundhog Day.
What?
Yes, it's Groundhog Day, because the groundhog is Jewish, as we all know.
Why?
Think about the groundhog. He's short, he's hairy, he's obsessed with the weather. That's my whole family right there.
Okay, does anyone know a different Jewish holiday that's coming up? It's sort of like our Arbor Day or Earth Day. It's sometimes thought of as the New Year for trees.
Does anybody know? Comes in the middle of January.
Oh, we got it.
Tu B'Shvat, that's right. Well done, Tu B'Shvat. Twice as good as one B'Shvat. It is often forgotten about, but it's actually a celebration of earth and trees. And that is why we are going to be focusing our Kehillah group today on appreciating nature. To start things off, we're going to do a think, pair, share. The way it works is I'm going to give you something to think about. You're going to pair with someone near you. I encourage you to do someone different than you just paired with. And you're going to share something with them. What do I mean? I mean nature, a positive memory connected to nature. Could be something big, something small. Ian, what is your nature memory?
Yeah, so I worked on a cruise ship off of Australia, and before I went on, I was nervous how it was going to feel to be in the middle of the ocean, not being able to see any land. That was a scary idea. But when we got out there, being in the middle of the ocean and seeing nothing but sky and water around you, I actually found to be really peaceful and beautiful.
Nice. Thank you for sharing, Ian. So that is an example of the share, of the think, pair, share. So we want you all to turn to someone new near you and take turns, 30 seconds each, share a memory about nature, the water, the sunset, animals. Go. All right, make sure your partner has gotten to share if they have not shared yet. Hey. Here we go. Shema. Shema. All right, nice listening, folks. So, we hope you and your partner each got to share something connected to nature, and that is what we're going to do in just a moment. In just 1 minute, I'm going to dismiss you and tell you where you're going to go based on the number that is on your name tag. So you are going to have 45 minutes with your group of about 12 people. All right? Friends. Shh. I know you want to make sure you're with your friends, but chances are you're going to be in different groups. The way it's going to work is for the first 20 minutes, you and your group are going to get handouts of 4 little passages about Judaism and nature. And you're going to discuss those with a couple teachers that are with your group. Then, for the last 20 minutes of your time, you are going to decide to do one of two things. One, you are going to illustrate one of those passages on a mural. Or, if you're not into drawing and illustrating, you're going to create a short skit or commercial based on one of those passages. Now, what do I mean by a short skit or commercial? Well, we were talking about the Shema earlier. So Ian and I are going to give you an example of something we like to call mitzvah moments, mitzvahs in disguise. Oy, I feel sad.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Aaron. I will listen if you want to share.
Well, thanks for that. I'm starting to feel better already.
Shema! Active listening!
Mitzvah moments, mitzvahs in disguise. This mitzvah moment is brought to you by David's Dreidels, now 90% off for some reason. David's Dreidels. I had a little dreidel made out of clay and it broke. David's Dreidels are made out of steel, so they spin and spin and spin until you get sick. David's Dreidels, a great miracle happened there. So that is an example of what we mean by like a 30-second skit about that teaching. Ours was about the Shema, but yours is going to be about something connected to the passages you're going to read. So those are going to be your two choices. You're all going to read the 4 passages and discuss them for 20 minutes with your teachers. Then you're going to decide whether you want to illustrate a mural or create a little commercial. And then we're all going to gather back together. We're going to have snack at 11, and after that, gather here, where you're going to perform your commercials for each other, and we're going to show the murals for everybody, all right? And as Ian and I like to say, it's not just do exactly what is written in the passage. You're going to make it your own. The way we brought Shema, we didn't just say Shema means listen. We took it to a real place. We're going to ask you to take it to a real place as well. How does this apply to your life? How do these teachings about trees and nature relate to you? All right. So, without further ado, we are going to tell you where you're going. All right. Please wait and listen. I'm going to ask the teachers when I call your names to stand up and wave, but not to go anywhere yet. So, all right. Group number 1 is Beth and Josh. Beth and Josh, everyone look in the back and see Beth and Josh waving. They are going to be in the social hall, which is right on the other side of those screens that you were in earlier. Just remember, if you're in group 1, you're going to go with Beth and Josh. Now, Cammie and Dahlia, would you please stand up? That's Cammie and that's Dahlia. Aren't they fabulous? They're group number 2. If you have a 2, you're going to go with them into the gym. All right? Next group is Jay and Michael. See Michael in the back and Jay in the plaid. They are also going to be in the social hall. And they are group number 3. If you have a 3, you're going to be with Jay and Michael. And finally, we have Baruch and Jay. J-A-E. J-A-E. Baruch and Jay. There they are. They are going to be group number 4 in the gym. Group number 4 in the gym. Number 1 in the social hall, number 3 in the social hall, number 2 in the gym, number 4 in the gym. Everybody go. Any questions? Ask Marcia in the leopard print. All right, let's go get a beer. Nice. Easy peasy.
Inconsistent.
They grow up so fast. It seems like just yesterday they were coming into the sanctuary and now
Look at them.
they're moseying on out.
The bird's gotta fly. Krishna swim. And hell. Oh, here's the
day. That's a rainy day.
Guys, why don't we let this be the tree? Guys, why don't we let this will be the like.
Yes, this looks fancy. Maybe, yeah, that's the tree of knowledge. But what's the maybe apple? This is these are the trees that you're showing us.
The good trees.
Wait, should I specifically?
This will be the bad tree. That's a good idea.
Wait, how about I specifically name some for unnecessary time wasting?
Let's name the one on the left side. The other one, Bob. So.
This
Timmy
is
and
the tree
Bob
of Timmy, and this is the tree of
Bob.
Bob.
Perfect.
Okay.
Left is Timmy, right is Bob. So you
Okay.
That's a good one.
Okay,
All right,
come on,
let's do this.
I got some good stuff to put in. You have.
Oh, 5 minutes. We gotta do this.
Hello, everybody. I'm surprised you didn't see me because I was standing right here. But that tree over there is that thing over there is called a tree, and trees give you shade.
All right, nice. We need that.
And
Who are you?
I am God, and also trees give you food for energy. But there's a specific tree that you cannot eat from.
What architectural marvel I may say was trees.
This tree right here you cannot eat from because it is the tree.
Yeah.
That tree you can't eat from because it's the tree of knowledge and it's forbidden. And so, yeah, go eat it.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Oh wait, I forgot to say, this whole garden has lots of tree names. This is the tree of Timmy, and that's the tree of Bob. Okay, bye.
Okay.
Ooh, shade. Okay, and the snake you have to hide back there, okay? Ooh. You just hide there so the audience can't see it, remember? Hello.
That's God has to be.
Oh wait, I can use the microphone to amplify my voice. Okay, here we go.
Not if you get a surgery at Englewood Hospital. Get your surgery today. It may cost you all of your life savings, but it's totally worth it. I did. Have a great day. Okay. Hope you enjoy. I will mark the end. Okay, come on back.
All right, clean up. Time to clean up your area.
thinking. Les Mis.
Stars in your multitude, oh, let me find him, and I may see him. Hey, behind bars, I will never rest.
Please sit with your group. Please sit in the same row as the group that you were just with for your commercial or poster. Please sit with your group.
Maybe that's a bad idea. Now everyone's going to be all confused. That's a bad idea, Aaron. Bad ideas you have.
Group 3 up here in the front row. Please skip every other seat. Your group can be in 2 rows. Make sure you leave 1 seat in between.
How was snack? Is it good? Is it? Is it?
So apparently, they really can't hear us unless we're at this or this. We're asking them to make it easier. But don't sweat it. Okay. Shema. Shema. All right. Thank you all. Thank you for participating so far. We have about 40 minutes left. We're going to do a combination show workshop and give you a chance to present your commercials and your posters that you have spent years working on, or maybe half an hour. And it just goes to show we are so excited to come together as a Kehillah, as a community. Do me a favor, everybody say Kehillah. Kehillah means community. And it's easy to stay with our own community, in our own synagogue, in our own home. Communities can be big or small. It takes guts and it takes a certain amount of initiative to make an effort and reach out to other communities. And you're all doing that today. So kudos to you. Well done. So we're going to start off, before we get to any commercials or posters, Ian and I want to teach you a game called Emotional Entrances. In a survey of 7,000 people, people came up with how many emotions to identify within themselves? 3. That is it. Most people can only come up with happy, sad, and mad. And the more we can articulate how we're feeling, the better human beings we can be and check in with ourselves and each other. The way this is going to work, I am going to say an emotion. In a moment, we're all going to stand. We'll curl up into a ball. I'll say 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to stand up displaying that emotion. But wait, we have masks on. How can we display that emotion? With our bodies. All right, so it's not just in our faces, but in our whole bodies. All right? And since you're 7th graders and older and around that age, you can handle more than just happy, sad, and mad. You can get a little more complex. So I'm going to warm up with those 3 emotions, and then I'm going to ask for some suggestions from you folks. All right. So, bavakasha, please, everybody silently stand up. All right. The first emotion we're going to do is mad, angry. All right, let's curl up into a ball. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, mad. Look at all these mad faces. I see some crossed arms. I see some fists. I see some squinty eyes. All right, and shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. All right, now let's switch it from angry to happy. Everyone curl up on the count of 3. 1, 2, trace. Oh, happy. I see thumbs up. I see posing. I see some happy zombies. I see some people running for office, going like this. Okay. All right. And shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Happy, mad, sad. Sad. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Sad. Narrators. See some crying, some heads bowed, some lost people. And shake it off, shake it off. Give me an emotion. Raise your hand if you can think of an emotion. Yes, my friend in the gray. Ooh, ecstatic. Very nice. Or excited. Yes, I love it. Ecstatic. On the count of shalosh. 1, 2, shalosh. Oh my God. I see some jazz hands or spirit fingers. See some flailing. I flail when I'm excited. Why not? Awesome. And shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Emotion. Who has one? Could be one you were feeling recently. Yes? Confused. Perplexed. Meatball bell in Hebrew. Ready, set. 1, 2, 3. Confused. What are we? Some chin stuff. Shoulder shrugging, the official Jewish pose. Head scratching. Beard stroke. Yes, all right. And shake it off, shake it off. Emotion. Yes, my friend. Tired, exhausted. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. It's Sunday. None of us should be awake. Stretching. Good idea. And shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Who's got one? In the red, my friend. Nervous, anxious, nervous. All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, what do we act like when we're nervous? Some of us shake, some of us fiddle with our fingers, yeah. Some of us crack our knuckles. Yeah, we tend to, nice. All right, and shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Who's got one, who's got one? Yes. Annoyed, all right. Peeved, annoyed. 1, 2, 3. I see stomping. I see looking up to the heavens. Loud sighing. Thank you. And shake it off, shake it off. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you. You can have a seat, please. Those of you who participated, I appreciate it. It's important to remember every one of us has emotions every day. And the thing about everything you have ever felt is that it does not last forever. And it's important to remember that. Because when we're in the midst of the emotion, it feels like, oh, this is my world now. Just shake it off, shake it off. All right, we are ready to see some of your commercials, some of your skits based on Tu B'Shvat, this holiday of trees that's coming up next month. We often never think about it. It gets forgotten. And yet, in some ways, it's the most important holiday because it's the one thing. It's the earth, the one thing everybody has in common. So, first up, who would like to go first? Yes, Ben's group. Come on up. Round of applause for our first group. All right. The two microphones are standing right here and over here. So if you need a microphone, take one of those. And please give your attention to this group. And action! To the microphone, to the microphone.
So this whole garden is full of trees, just like those. There's one that you shouldn't eat from. The tree of knowledge. It's forbidden, so don't eat from it.
So should I just remain a brainless monkey?
Yes.
Okay, sounds good.
I will go do some other stuff now.
Oh, who are you? I'm Mr. Snake. But we were told not to. As much as I would like not to remain a brainless monkey, we were told not to.
God just told me that you're supposed to eat an apple. You can eat apples, sure, but tree of knowledge has more than an apple.
Oh, really? I guess one wouldn't hurt. I feel powerful.
What is going on here?
She made me do it.
No, it's him.
No, it's him.
Mr. Snake. You three are in big trouble. This is why we can't have nice things. Your punishment is that you have to crawl on your belly for the rest of your life.
No!
Your punishment is that you have to take care of the earth.
But I have upper back pain. Oh,
Too bad, just don't do it. And you will have extreme pain when you have your child. No.
not unless you come to the local hospital today. Get your surgery today. It may cost all of your life savings, but it's totally worth it. Hope you enjoyed our skit. Thank you very much.
Round of applause, group number one. Wow. That was, wow, the first chapter of Genesis in 1 minute. Well done. I loved how you incorporated the flowers from the bima as well as the classic dance, the worm. Excellent. All right, so that is a taste of, yes, how human beings became in charge of the earth according to the first chapter of the Torah. All right, thank you, first group. Next group. Yes, my friend up here. If you are in, what's your name, my friend? Sophie's group. Come on up, Sophie's group. Come on down, Sophie's group. All right, and they are going to share a commercial. Sophie's group.
Who's Sophie's group?
We did a skit and a poster.
Okay.
They just did the skit to our group.
All right. Got it? Oh, you're sharing your poster now.
Yeah.
Thank you. We're actually holding off on all the poster stuff. We're going to share all the posters at the same time. Thank you, Sophie. Skit, skit, skit. Yes, my friend in the black. Come on down. All right. Round of applause for our group. All right. Remember, if you are speaking, you must be in front of a microphone.
So,
remember, when they finish their skit, we're going to be a respectful audience and give them a round of applause. Because guess what? It takes guts to perform in front of people. All right. And action.
Hello, good gentlemen. Welcome to my beautiful art exhibition. Here I have created different statues of the Garden of Eden, of different animals. I would appreciate it if you would buy my lovely work that I've been working on for a lifetime.
Why should we buy it?
Because I have created it.
Say that into the mic. Why should we buy it?
Because I have been creating this for so long, and it is beautiful, and I created it just for you, gentlemen.
Well, can I wait till my children or wife come to buy it?
No, I have spent so much time making this just for you, and only you, and no one after you will be able to repair it.
That's it. I'm sold.
Let's go, bro. Go get your Jewish crock pot for Shabbat dinner. 50% off.
Round of applause for the group. Excellent interpretation. All right, thank you. Take a bow, my friends. So that took the teaching of no one will be around after you if you don't take care of the earth. The same thing goes for, they were applying it to an art exhibition, that the earth is like a piece of art. And if we don't take care of it, it won't be around. Excellent job. All right, next commercial, next skit group. Yes, my friend in the pink sweatshirt. Gather your group, come on down. Let us see your interpretation of one of the passages. Excellent. As they are coming down, I remind you that we had a tree try to join us on Zoom, but it couldn't log on. Come on, people. All right. All right, yeah, move it. And ready, action.
Hi, Max. How was school? Good. I got an A on all of my tests with extra credit. Did you,
clean your room and feed the dog?
Yep, my room is as clean as can be, and my dog is as happy as can be. Did you make the soccer team? Yep, I scored 10 goals.
Were you nice to your classmates?
Definitely.
I would love to bless this family, but this child is already so perfect. You. How will I bless him more? This kid will have more perfect kids, just like him.
Round of applause. Nice job. All right. Take a bow, my friends. Thank you, Desi. Thank you, Marshall. Thank you, friends. That was taking the teaching of how do you bless a tree that has beautiful branches and fruit and water by it. You say, oh, may your saplings have the same like you. And that is the highest compliment you can give someone. Excellent application. All right. I think it's time for another game. All right. We're going to play a game. Right? That was 3 commercials, wasn't it? Yes. Yes?
It was.
Okay, good. So this next game, we're going to have you play once again from your seats. This is a game Ian and I love called Todah Rabbah. Everyone say Todah Rabbah.
Todah Rabbah.
That is a Hebrew phrase. If you know what that phrase means in English, give me a wave and maybe you can share with all of us. Yes?
Thank you very much.
Thank you. You're welcome. Yes, Todah Rabbah means thank you very much. And this is an improv game. You're like, I don't know how to do improv. We're going to teach you 3 sentences, super easy. The first sentence is always the same. Turn to a partner and say, here, I got you a gift. That's always the first sentence. All right. I love your enthusiasm, friends. Please wait for me to explain the whole game. The first line is, here, I got you a gift. Your partner says, Todah Rabbah, thank you for the, and then they make up what the gift is. And then the first person says, yeah, I got you the blank because blank. Ian and I are going to demonstrate. Here, Ian, I got you a gift.
Oh, Todah Rabbah, I've always wanted a rubber ducky.
I know you like baths, but you're scared. So this rubber ducky can help you feel like a Muppet. Oh, and I see you got me something.
Yes, here.
Toda rabah, Ian. Thank you for the moon.
Yes, well, I know you get scared at night. I wanted something to light your path.
Ah, wonderful. So that's how you play Toda rabah. Here I got you a gift. Toda rabah. Thanks for the blank. I got you the blank because blank. Everyone, turn to someone near you. Give a few gifts back and forth. 1 minute. Go.
We'll play. What do you think? Great.
Oh, we're good.
Shema.
Shema. Hanukkah is over, but you still got some great gifts just now. Did anybody get anything exciting from their friends?
Raise your hand if you would like to.
Yes, what'd you get?
Well, I gave my friend Jupiter.
Jupiter, wow, generous.
The microphone.
I gave my friend a $1 million engine, a $1 million jet engine.
A jet engine for $4 million. Well, it is the thought that counts, yes.
I got 10,000.
10,000. Well, I wish you should have been sitting next to this kid. Yes. Some friends. Ah, the best gift of all. Bet you feel silly about that jet engine now. Anybody else? All right, thank you. Oh, one more in the back. A gift card. Generous. The gift of whatever you want. Well, thank you for playing Toda Rabah, Aaron.
Thank you, Ian. All right. We love that game because it costs nothing, and the best gift you can give someone is your attention and your time, and that's what playing that game is. And it's actually listening to what they're saying so you can build on it. And that is a skill we're all working on. All right. We want to do the rest of the commercials or skits now. Raise your hand. Yes, Eisner Camp, my friend. Yes, come on up with your group. Come on up. Excellent, excellent. Remember, stand in front of the microphone here or there if you are speaking. All right. See if you can identify the passage they are referring to in their sketch. All right. And I just love stuff about trees. I'm a real sap for it. Come on. Ready, action.
Hello, class. Welcome to the seminar of the universe. I'm God. And these are trees. That is a tree. Now, trees are very, very important. As we have here, we have a tree angel, which will help us provide the safety and shelter of our trees. But here's the most important part, kids. These are the only trees that we will have. It's your job to not destroy or cut down these trees, because nobody after you will be able to save them. So you must take care and protect these trees the best as your abilities. Tree. This seminar was brought to you by Team Trees. Now, this is actually a real organization that you can donate to. So help save the trees. Team Trees.
Take a bow, Team Trees. Team Trees. Thank you, Team Trees. Yes. The passage, once again, of there will be no one here to repair it after you. And that is really, unfortunately, it's not your fault. It's my fault, it's my parents' fault, and previous generations for putting you in this situation of the planet needing your help. That it is up to you. When anyone you meet who's older than 30 is no longer around, this planet belongs to you, and it's up to you to save it. So I hope you take that to heart, because you have the power. All right, just look at Greta Thunberg, right? 16-year-old from overseas who has helped save the planet through her efforts. Now, next group for commercial/skit. I think we have one more group, maybe? Yes. Yes, my friend. Skit group. Did all the skits go? If you have not gone yet for a skit, I think all the skits went. All right, then Sophie's group. Sophie, is this one yours or this one? No, the world. All right. Please elect one person to come up and tell us what this is depicting. Let's see, Sophie, B, Sophie K, Harry, Alex. Sophie, why don't you come up? I really dig this.
We'll just have you come up to the mic here. Aaron will show off your work.
Yes.
We made this poster to show that we care about the earth, and if you help care for the earth will help care back. And if you take care, it'll give you resources to make new things and be a better person.
And what happens if we don't take care of it?
If we don't take care of the earth, it won't give us the things that we need to live, and everything will slowly die.
That is true. All
I
right.
definitely want the flower side and not the volcano side.
Round of applause for Sophie's group. Jared, Harry, Alex, Sophie, Ryan, Tyler. Yeah.
All right, somebody who made this want to
Wow.
come up and share the story behind this one? Here we go.
Wow. Terrific.
Come on.
Terrific. Oh.
Okay. So the tree on the right is like a smaller tree, and the old man is planting a tree for his like kids that are over here, and that's like the tree 70 years later, and it's like big and healthy, and the kids are playing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. From the story of Choni.
So this man planted a tree, and he didn't necessarily get to enjoy its shade, but who did? Future generations to come, his own grandkids.
Thank you, Lila and Juliet, and who else? Colin and Ben. All right, and let's rock. Speaking of Ben, Dahlia, Ben, Molly, Ethan, group 4. Someone come on up. This was the story of Choni that you read about, the guy who planted a carob tree. The idea is thinking about future generations.
We were kind of hoping to do like for the animals' sake, and obviously for humans too, but see there's like trash in the ocean, and the turtle has his head stuck in one of those like soda containers, and we were saying how if we plant trees and we help the earth and we help ourselves, we can also help the animals and the ocean to survive.
Excellent. Round of applause. Thank you.
That's awesome.
That is true. We don't think about the ocean as much as we do about littering on the land, but the ocean is suffering. There are some wonderful documentaries out there all about the ocean. And what about our 3D poster here? Ian, let's see here. We've got Emma, Helena, Rachel, Ava, Rory, and Ella. Would one of you please come on down? All right, Chippewa. Excellent. All right, tell us, what are we looking at?
So basically, this is Lego Adam,
Lego Adam.
and this is God, and he's telling Adam that he has to take care of the earth, and like this is the Garden of Eden around them.
Oh, lovely. So, God is instructing Lego Adam to take care of the earth. Are these eggplants?
I don't know.
I love eggplants. Wonderful. Excellent. And I'm sure a lot of you ran into the how do I draw God? Because Judaism, we don't really have a depiction of God. And that's because it's up to our imagination.
Okay, so we kind of just drew an angel god.
Cool. And what does it say? Read this for us.
See my works, how beautiful and praiseworthy they are.
Lovely. Lovely. Excellent. A round of applause for Helena, Rachel, Emma, Ava, Rory, Elena. Take a bow. Thank you. All right. Now, we're going to get to the rest of the posters in just a minute. We want to teach you another interactive game right now that is also connected to our emotions and the highs and lows of being a person.
Okay, this is one of my favorite games. It's sometimes called Yay Boo, but in Temple we're going to call it Mazel Tov. Oy vey. And the idea is you're going to go back and forth with your partner telling a story. The first thing is going to be great, and you're both going to say Mazel Tov. And the second thing is going to be terrible, and you'll say Oy vey. But the important thing is to listen and to tell a cohesive story back and forth. So for instance, if I said, I just got a new car, Mazel Tov.
Oh, but it smells terrible inside.
Oy vey. But I got a vanilla air freshener. Mazel Tov.
Oh, but it costs $1,000.
Oy vey. But I just won the lottery. Mazel Tov.
Oh, but it's all in Bitcoin.
Oy vey. So you see the idea. Let's start that. The first person will say something good, the next person says something bad, and so on. So find a partner, maybe someone you did not work with last time, and give it a shot.
Mazel Tov, oy vey, go! Teachers, come around, help partner up with people who don't have partners. Hey, do me a favor. Can you go partner with her? Yeah, just switch to that row and just partner with her. Shema. Shema. All right. We hope you enjoyed that activity. It's important. We like to remind ourselves that we couldn't choose to have that attitude about anything. I'm sure some of you know people who, no matter what you say, they'll say something that's an oy vey. That's like, oh, they always find the cloud to the silver lining. And we want to encourage you to try to be the Mazel Tov person, the positive person, to notice the good, like you all woke up today. You all are able to move your arms and legs and speak, and you're all relatively healthy. And
Ruben was excellent. I was throwing some hardcore oy veys at him, and he always had a Mazel Tov right back at me.
Nice. All right. Snaps to that. So that is how you play Mazel Tov and oy vey. And speaking of Mazel Tov, we're going to invite up group number 5 of Naomi, Megan, Sloan, and Ben's group to come on. Somebody come on up here and tell us what they chose to draw.
Here she comes.
Oh, all right. What is the inspiration for this piece of artwork?
The first hand is the first generation, the second hand is the second generation, and so it's 4 generations of people planting the seeds, and it slowly sprouts into a beautiful apple tree.
That is
right. Cool. Round of applause for group 5.
Good work.
Thank you, Naomi. Very cool. All right. And let's get up this fabulous group: Jonathan and Julian, Hudson, Isabel, Jocelyn, and Jacob, and Yoav. All right. All right. Now this seems also like it could be going all over the place. I love it. So what are we looking at here?
So basically, the right side is showing what we have right now, all the nature and just everything in the world that we have to take care of, and it shows. And if we do, that's what it could end up like. But if we don't take care of the stuff that we have now, the world could end up like this. And it just shows that we have so much opportunities that, and whatever we do can turn the world into what it could be like in the future.
A cautionary tale. Thank you. Round of applause for group 5.
I love how stark all of these are, too. The good side is so good and pleasant and, wonderful to be a part of, and then the bad side with stink lines and everything. Clearly, the choice is yours. All right, we have got an amazing multicolored poster here. Who's going to come and represent?
Julia and Jenna and Rebecca and Spencer and Ruben.
We've got a volunteer as tribute.
Excellent.
Our message here is that, even though, some of the trees are colorful and sideways, it doesn't matter. It's still, a tree, and every effort counts.
That the world is full of different trees, just like it's full of different people. Lovely.
I also love the vibe of doing what you can.
That's right. People are planting, digging, supporting the tree. Love it.
Great job.
Thank you, Group 5.
And our finale poster.
Last but not least, of course, AJ and Ava and Thomas and Devin. Come on down.
Here he comes down the aisle. You're the next contestant on 2.
Okay, so we decided to draw a lot of flowers raining and this.
Into the microphone.
Oh wait. Okay, so we decided to draw everyone drew flowers. It's supposed to be raining on. And then we decided to draw multicolored trees. We all had this unique design. I was the one who drew these 3 triangles they're supposed to represent a tree. They even drew a little bird. And then down here we have these. I didn't know how to draw characters, so I just made my own. They're just little planting a little tree over here. Just one single little tree.
Lovely. Thank you. All right.
Mazel Tov!
Group 2. All right. And I am so glad that you Well, yeah, jumped into this. As you can see, it is not out of reach. That things do seem dire right now with the plants. If you check out the Great Barrier Reef, it's disappearing every day. It's astounding how terrible it is right now for a lot of, especially the ocean life and the overfishing. However, it is all hope is not lost, that we can save the planet. The planet is resilient. I don't know if you heard, at the beginning of quarantine a year and a half ago, there was plant life and animal life blossoming just from a month of human beings not driving and not swimming and not polluting the earth. And so it is not impossible for us to save the planet. And it's up to all of you, but it requires a lot of listening, or Shema. Once more, everyone say Shema. Listening skills, right. Working together as a community, which is the whole thing we are right now, a Kehillah. Everybody say Kehillah. Nice, thank you. And I want to thank you all so much for showing up today, because showing up is what it's all about. Whether it's to clean up a park, or to recycle, or to write to your elected officials. That is how we can save the planet. I want to wish you a big Toda Rabah, a big thank you. Give me a big Toda Rabah. Bevakasha, thank you. On behalf of Ian and myself, the Bible players, we want to thank you for coming out today. I want to give it to Marcia for any last announcements as well. So once more, give yourselves one more round of applause. Yofi, Yofi.
All right, I just want to thank Ian and Aaron from the Bible Players. You're great. Everybody had a good morning, getting to know new people, different experiences, and I look forward to seeing you next time around where we will be doing tzedakah. Anybody know what tzedakah is? Excellent. Yes, it is about money, but it's also about doing chesed, doing good acts for other people. So next time we are here, we're going to be doing a lot of creative activities, all about different ways that we can help others, not just money. In fact, money is kind of separate. We're not even going to talk about that so much. It's more about how we can physically help other people. So that is the topic of next time around in January. And then one more we have in March, where we will talk all about Israel, but not just from a book, of course. We're going to be doing Israeli dance. We're going to be doing army training. We're going to be doing some arts and crafts. We're going to have a really good time together. So before you leave, I just want to say a big thank you to your wonderful teachers. Thank you very much back there. They have enjoyed the morning as much as I have and as much as you have, and I appreciate each one of them being here. When we go outside for dismissal in a couple of minutes, for safety, what you're going to do is you're going to stand in the area that we ate our snacks. We're just going to stand there. Your parents are going to come from their cars to get you at those steps that lead down to the parking lot. I cannot have anybody running out to a car because it's dangerous. There'll be around 50 or 60 cars that are going to start moving at any time, and you need to be with your parents to walk to your car. Do you understand that? Okay. You guys have been terrific. I think if I have had to ask one person this morning to move their mask further on their face, that's a lot, because you have been very responsible. I appreciate that. And I just hope that everyone stays safe and healthy. Have a wonderful vacation time over December, January. You may, one second, teachers lead out first. The teachers are going to be in the parking lot by those stairs so that the kids do not run. There are also papers on the table to be distributed in an envelope. If one of the teachers could take hold of those papers and give them out, that would be great. Lehitraot, guys.
Thank you so much, Marcia.